Well, here we are in Digbeth at Dead Wax for the Noosefest festival. Brazen have just got off the stage, just done a superb, awesome set. So, let's have some introductions.
I'm the lead guitar.
I'm Chloe, other guitarist.
I'm Cameron, lead vocalist.
Liam, bassist.
Caleb, drummer.
Okay, tell me guys, who are Brazen? What is your style of music?
I'd say we're a mix of genres, quite similar to Gajira, thrash.
Would you all agree with that?
Yeah.
Pretty accurate.
Well, that sums up your music. On an individual basis, what would you say real influences, whether it's been style of playing or just music as a whole or the writing, lyrics?
For me personally, I've always grew up with like classic rock, like Deep Purple, Rainbow, stuff like that. But as a guitarist, my influences now would definitely be like Randy Rhoads, Richie Faulkner, Richie Blackmore. I forgot that one, but yeah.
Too many to remember. Chloe, who would you say your influences are?
I'd say a lot of new metal and like a lot of gothic rock aspect, like Hyper Negative. I think Brian and Monkey from Korn. The first Kitty guitarist was like a really big inspiration to me.
Sure.
So,
I'd say when it comes to my writing style, more similar to like Tom Wright and Slayer. But when it comes to my vocals, I try and basically steal the style from Chuck Schuldiner with Death.
But make it your own album.
Yeah, obviously.
Liam?
So bass-wise, The Warning was why I started playing bass. Also plays a 5-string, very rock, our style at all, but it's the reason I picked up my bass. I also seen Dogma at Bloodstock recently, and their bassist was so incredible on that stage. So I took quite a few notes off how they, acted, moved around on stage, and interacted with the band and the crowd.
Yeah, that's important. Yeah, Caleb, who would you say your influences are?
I'll definitely say David Grohl. He's the reason I picked up the drumsticks. Mannerisms as well, I'd say David Grohl. But I also take influences off like people like Lars Ulrich, Chris Adler from Lamb of God, some new metal drummers as well.
Yeah, great drummers. So, I've been hearing rumours about a single. Is this something in the pipeline? And if so, what's happening and when could we hear it? And where, of course?
We're definitely in the planning stage of getting stuff out. I'll say for the next 3 months or so.
The song's ready to go.
Yeah.
So it's all put together, you're just waiting to actually get it down on tape?
Yeah,
as it were.
essentially.
So that leads into this question, 12 months time, where do you see you guys in 12 months? What's the plans? What's the plans?
Hopefully I have quite a few singles out, gain a relatively larger following than what we have now, and potentially looking at a mini tour next year.
Oh, okay. And that's in the 12 months, because if you're looking at a 2-year plan then, once the single's out, you've got a tour. Is it just build on that, build a community of followers and
Bigger and better gigs, higher bars.
Bloodstock, hopefully.
Yeah,
Bloodstock.
Bloodstock, yeah.
Bro.
Oh yeah, Bloodstock. And of course, Metal to the Masses, you got any plans to get into Metal to the Masses?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's an important stepping stone. Brazen as a whole, as a group, what does it mean to you individually? What is it that you get from being part of this band? What is it from the offset, when you first started out to where you are now and where you are going? If I start with Dylan.
Well, I've always felt I'm always out of place. I think with the band, we can give people a community where no one has to be like that or feel like that. It's like an all-inclusive kind of community we want to build.
Yeah, cool.
Just like no matter who or like what you are, like you'll always have a place somewhere because not all of us fit in. We're different.
You're all joined by this love of music and this ability to create great music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no. And Sam Chloe, what?
It's very similar to this, like they're not really fitting in anywhere. You know, been with you bands and stuff. And it's just when you're on stage, you're like a different person. It's like you're thinking about nothing other than the music you're playing,
Oh, yeah.
and the people you're around. And seeing a crowd enjoy what you're doing, that you're putting your entire heart and soul into, it's like an amazing feeling.
Right, so yeah. Cameron.
I think for myself, to be in a community, it also, for me, is a form of self-expression and a way to be able to express my true and raw emotions through music.
Yeah, of course. Liam?
Kind of similar to what Cameron just said. I think music is a powerful tool for portraying a message, and you know, getting support or just shed light on the world's issues, and that's where a lot of my writing comes from. It's very politically rooted, you know, current events, and it just helps. It just helps bring light into things.
Of course, yeah. Kelly, what does Brazen mean to you?
I want to bring passion back into music, and it's an art form as well. It's about keeping the fact that it is art, with passion, and I just want to basically bring music back to the people.
Of course, well, what I'm getting is sort of sense of camaraderie, that is desire to create strong, powerful music to can influence and, you know, speak to people. Well, we've heard how you feel about Brazen. We've heard what's coming up in the future. How do people find out? And how do people get in touch? How do people learn about Brazen? What we've got on social media? What's your handle? Where can we find you?
So I think if you're trying to get in touch with give us a message on our Facebook page. Just search brazen.com. Instagram is Brazen UK and the TikTok is Brazen.
Right, thank you guys. So that's all from us. Let's hear it from Brazen.
Stay Brazen.